guys, I have a very exciting haul. Well, it's a small haul, but it's so exciting for me because I got Hunter boots. I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm just really excited. And I Instagrammed a little picture of the boxes, and then I kind of have some other bags, and I wasn't going to do a video haul because, well, in December I was like, oh, I'm not doing shopping, you know, no hauls for a while. So I want to stick to that, but I don't know, I guess I'm excited to show you, and I kind of wanted to, I guess, kind of explain why I got these. Not that I feel like I have to, but I don't know, I'm just excited that I made the investment for good quality boots. So I'll show you them first, and then I will just talk about them. But yeah, I was going to just do Instagram pictures of them, but then I was like, to do them justice, I should just show them. So I got these ones. They are either gray or navy. I think gray, Chad thinks navy, we can't agree. And then they have a little bit of the pink on the back. I was between 3 pairs, actually 2 pairs, but one of them wouldn't fit over my calves. Well, it would, but it was extremely uncomfortable, and I wouldn't have been able to wear it with like jeans underneath, so those were already a no-go. And I mean, for me, getting Hunter boots, it's not so much a fashion statement, or like, you know, fashionable. Obviously, I realize they're in, although a little bit less in as they were years ago, but I just wanted a high quality boot. And I know there are other high quality ones that don't cost quite as much, but I figured I would go with these ones. So I wanted to have, I don't know, something just with a little bit of color, so that's why I chose this. Now, obviously I was like, oh, I'd like it better if you just saw it like this, but since I have big calves, you pretty much, yeah, you see most of the pink. But I think they're really pretty, and I like that they're not shiny. And then, yeah, no, I'm so happy. And they fit really nicely, but I'm actually gonna wear them for dog walking in the mud, which I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's a waste of like $165 boots. But for me, it's because forever, I just had, you know, cheapy gum boots, either ones from like Canadian Tire that were like black and they had either the blue or the yellow or the orange sole, like just on the bottom, that are like $10. Or then recently, well, not recently, I guess about 3 or 2 years ago, when those neoprene boots came into style, I just can't remember what they're called now, but probably during this video I'll remember it. But when they came into style, then obviously they were expensive. They were like $200 or $300, so I wasn't going to buy those, but I bought the Walmart cheapy equivalent, and I loved how comfortable they were. They were insulated a little bit, and I was able to drive in them when I was going to dog walking, whereas my dog walking friends, they wear just normal shoes, and then when they get out of the car, they put on their boots. So I was so happy that I could wear those ones. But I went through 3 pairs in about a year and a half. And even with the other ones, just the regular gum boots, they only lasted about 6 months. Until then I got a split in the sole, and then I would still wear them for about another 3 months. And it's funny, even just a couple days ago, after doing laundry with white pairs of socks, I would then pair them, and in my most recent pair of Walmart neoprene boots, only the right side got the sole split. So when I'm washing my socks and then, you know, after they're dry, pairing them together, one of them is always pristine white sock, and then the other one is like brown and gross, and it's just stained because I would, well, silly me, but I'd wear white socks and one foot would stay dry and the other one would just be soaked in like mud and water because, you know, I go through the park and my dogs get muddy. A lot of times they have to come home and have a bath, but you know, we're like wading through this much of mud and water and puddles, and so yeah, I was like, okay, something has to be done. And I mean, I put up with them for 3 months with my boot leaking, and then, you know, prior to that, my other pair, again, always boot leaking. Sometimes it would be on the side, but the past one it was right underneath. And yeah, I put up with it. So finally I just was sick of it. And I hate, especially like we walk for my dog friends and I, or my dog walking friends and I, we walk for about an hour and a half. So if you step in a puddle right near the beginning, then the whole rest of the walk you have to walk with a soggy sock and a soggy shoe. So I was like, oh, I'd like to have normal boots. And also with them, they would like walk right through the puddle. But with me, I'd have to try to walk along the edge, or at least with that right foot, so that right foot doesn't get into the water, and it would still get in the water. So I just wanted to be like, don't have to worry about it. I could walk through a puddle without my feet getting wet. So I decided to get these. I know it seems like a waste to have like nice quality hunter boots. I know in the UK this is more like their standard like Wellington boot, but for us in Canada, it's, I don't know, it's definitely more like you see people wearing them, you know, on a daily basis, not just for dog walking. But they are very good quality and they have a year guarantee. So if they split or I get a hole, anything happens within a year, I can bring them back, and I got them from Town Shoes, and the sales associate even said, you know, bring them back, no questions asked, and with my receipt, and they'll just give me a new pair. So I was like, already, that's better than my pairs that last 6 months. Here, if something would happen within a year, then I can get another pair, and if nothing happens within a year, then I've already, you know, would have gone through 2 other pairs. So that's my justification for why I got extremely expensive boots. And it's more for myself as well because, I don't know, it's just hard to buy expensive boots that you're buying to get money, like, in walk through dog parks. And anyways, but I'm just so looking forward to walking tomorrow with a nice boot that doesn't leak, and I really like the color that it has, like the pink on the end. I didn't, because they are just for walking around the muck, I didn't need to get like bright red, or they have a lot of like nice spring colors like a coral and mint, but again, it's for dog walking, so I'm not trying to be fashionable, I'm just trying to be smart. Anyways, so yeah, that's enough talking about this. I'm just, I'm so happy, and I have to keep telling myself why I spent $165 on these shoes. So that's why I'm saying it so much, but I'm so excited. So then I also have some items that I got from Bath & Body Works. What I really wanted was that I wanted to have some of these hand sanitizers. I seem to always be getting sick. I'm still sick. It's lasted about 3 weeks now. And then before that, I was sick for about 3 weeks right after Christmas. So I need to wash my hands. Well, not wash my hands more, but while I'm teaching and a lot of my students are sick and they're handling my pencil and stuff, I can't be like, you know, in the middle of class or between classes really, oh, I have to go to the bathroom to wash my hands every time. So I did use like the regular Purell like hand sanitizers, but I mean, I have little kids in my class, they're like, ew, what smells? And I was like, oh, I'm just sanitizing my hands, and they're old enough, they understand that, but they're like, it smells funny, it smells like the dentist. And I was like, it does not smell like the dentist. Anyways, so I mean, these ones smell really good, so that's why I went into Bath & Body Works to get them. So they were 3 for $5, so I got 3 little ones, plus they're good for traveling. Now, when I travel on the plane, if people are bothered beside me on the plane with my Purell non-scented or whatever alcohol-scented hand sanitizer, they're not complaining to me because they're adults. But anyways, I just really like these smells. So I got mango hibiscus, warm vanilla sugar, and then peach. So I opened one of them already. Which one did I open? The mango hibiscus. And it does smell really nice. So they all smell delicious. So I'm so happy that I went and got these. And then they also had buy one, get one free candles, which, I mean, they always have sales like that on. But I'm almost done, well, actually I have 2 of the big candles, but I'm almost done one of them. I don't know if you can see it. Well, okay, I'm not almost, well, actually I'd say I'm almost done. Of the candle, it's not a Bath & Body Works, it was just like a Walmart one or somewhere, but it's like down to here, so I'll be done that in no time. So I got 2 flavors. This one I already started. So this one is Peach Bellini. And so I had a bath yesterday, so I already started it, and oh, that smells so good. And then the other one was Caribbean Escape. Basically, I dragged my boyfriend Chad shopping with me on Friday night, and so I was like, oh, we have to go to Bath & Body Works. And then I was like, 2 for $1 candles, so I'm, you know, going around smelling it, making him smell it, and then I was like, after he smelled like 15 of them, I'm like, okay, which one's your favorite? And I mean, he doesn't really care, but he said Caribbean Escape, and I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, no, I seem to like that one the best. Of the ones I gave him, I didn't give him all like the, you know, manly or musky scents. It was all pretty like sweet and sugary and yeah, summery. So then he said Caribbean Escape, and I don't really like this one. I mean, I like it, but I would have rather gotten like the warm vanilla sugar one or something like that, but I know he hates it when I drag him around with me and I ask for his opinion, and like I put him through smelling all these things and then ask for his opinion, and he tells it to me and then I don't take it. I know he hates that. So since they were buy one get one free, I got the one that he didn't mind, that he was said it was okay, and then I got the one I like. So then that's why I started this one already. But the other one smells just as fine. It's just not as sweet. It just smells, I don't know, I guess it is a sweet, but it doesn't smell like anything to me, whereas this is nice and peachy. But yeah, I figured since I dragged him here, I made him smell everything, I better take his opinion, because trust me, he hates that. So then the other two items are for Chad. He needed to have some more jeans because I bought him like jeans for Christmas and jeans, I don't know, just randomly if I see jeans on sale. But I go like the cheapy route and I get him ones from like Urban Behavior, things like that, and they cost like 20 bucks or something. But, and he'll probably hate me for saying this, but the last two pairs that I got him from Urban Behavior, because he said, I bought one, he really liked the fit, so then I bought him another one, and he ripped both of them. One of them, when he was off at sailing, he tripped on the dock, and then it like ripped in the knee, and with his jeans, he also wears them like to work and stuff with a dress shirt. So I mean, he can't wear ripped jeans anymore. And I mean, it was ripped badly enough, like it was just like a patch this much shred. And his knee looked pretty bad too. So we couldn't wear those, and then he'll really hate me for saying this, but the other pair, it ripped in the crotch. So I was like, okay, if that's happened to two pairs now, I should get better pairs for him. Well, he got this, but I shouldn't just go bring home cheap pairs. So we went to RW & Co., which I love that store. It's just really expensive, so I usually only buy things that are on sale there. So with him too, we went right to the back where they have the sale rack. On the rack it says up to 75% off. Now I think these ones, I didn't calculate it, but I think it was like 60-something% off, but still it was good. So yeah, instead of paying $79, it was only $29.95, so $30. So I thought that was super good. And he likes like dark wash, so they're just pretty much as dark as you can get. But he got sits below the waist and straight leg. Usually he only likes boot cut, but thank God he liked them because these were the only ones that were his size. Well, he even sized down and they fit, so he's also happy too. But yeah, no, they're just all dark, but nice. And then Chad also got some shoes. He got them from Aldo. These are they're dress shoes, but again, unless we're running or anything, like he doesn't wear sneakers. He wears dress shoes with everything, you know, for work and stuff, and then even when we go to the mall, he's wearing dress shoes and everything. So he just got another pair of dress shoes. His last pair was from Aldo, so he went in there and was like, I'm looking for a shoe that looks almost the exact same as this, I just want a replacement of this. And the lady was like, this one. So they're a little bit square for my liking, but whatever, I guess for guys, they like that. So, yes. And I was gonna have him do this video with me, but he is at work. But he'd probably just sit there awkwardly, so I guess that's good. So yeah, that's what I got, my little mini haul. I'm so excited for the hunter boots. And it's a good investment for well, not for the future, but so I don't have to buy Walmart ones and don't have to deal with wet, soggy feet for at least a year now. So that is it, and I will be doing I've already filmed a get ready with me video for this. I'm leading up to St. Patrick's Day, so I'll have that later on this week. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.